What's up guys, and welcome back to another deck update slash concept. I do say slash concept because I've done this before, but this Phantom Hero deck has been updated to 60 cards, and we have a lot more cards in here to make more plays, and it's not really the same deck anymore, to be honest. So yeah, anyways, let's get right into it. 60 Phantom Heroes. So we got the Phantom Knights, we have the Phantom Knight Silent Boots for the trap searches, Robe for the monster searches, and we got red gloves for the mills for the Phantom Knights. Usually you want to mill the Phantom Knight trap cards to actually special summon one of your Phantom Knights from your graveyard. And we got the Phantom Knight's Break Sword just for that Scrap Dragon pop. We got the Fog Blade, Phoenix Chain, and we got the Phantom Knight's Sword, which is actually pretty important because we have a lot of things in this deck to actually stop our opponent from using effects, and the sword can protect our monsters that are doing it negating, right? And the Master Key Beetle just for protection. We got the heroes, we got different types of heroes actually. We got the Vision Hero Vylon, can send the Shadow Mist to the graveyard on summon. And the Shadow Mist, if it hits the graveyard, you can actually search out a hero monster, any type of hero monster, such as the Destiny Hero Malicious, banish itself, special summon another copy. We've got Celestial. Celestial is a slow card, but during the next turn, if it's in the graveyard, you can just banish it, and a Destiny Hero monster. Draw 2 cards as long as you have no cards in your hand, so it's a good recovery card. We've got Destiny Hero Plasma, basically a skill drain on the field for your opponent and a relinquish or everything. Just tripping to 3 monsters splash summon. In this day and age, Yu-Gi-Oh! Gone so fast, you can get 3 monsters on the field easily. You got Destiny Hero Dangerous, fusion summon of the Destiny Hero monster and a Dark Effect monster, and we're running a lot of that, so that's good. We got Masked Hero Darklaw, because Darklaw is Darklaw. Macrocosmos for your opponent, right? We got the Play Enablers. We got the A Hero Lives, because, you know, special summon Shadow Mist, easy mass change search, or just, you know, link summon with it and then get your Vision Hero Vylon like that. We got Transmodify the Phantom Knights into the Vision Hero Vylon or Shadow Mist. We got Summoner Monk, because, you know, Summoner Monk can get those guys out as well just by discarding a spell. We got the Goblin Guy. So the Goblin Guy basically just adds an extra warrior monster on the field just for a link material. I could have used Marauding Captain, maybe that would enable more break sword plays because, you know, level 3 and level 3, right? But Goblin Bird has a higher level, so I figured it would be good. And we got Angler Grappler. So this is a level 1 tuner monster, water. I would have liked it to be dark, but its effects are decent, so I thought, hey, why not? We just need a warrior tuner. I also have TG Striker in here because we might need to send 2 equips to graveyard to summon him, and I'll explain that later. But yeah, level 2 tuner. We got the Noble Link monster, which is right here. So this card requires 2 warrior monsters. If this card is link summon, you can add 1 warrior monster from your deck to your hand, but you cannot normal summon or set or special summon or activate effects of that monster with that name for the rest of the turn. So basically that monster's useless, I would say, but it's not completely useless because we do have polymerization, right? So we could add the Celestial to our hand and poly with it, use it as fusion material, right? Or we could send it through cost and use its effects later on, right? So that's not too bad. As well as you can activate this second effect once per turn. You can send any number of equip cards with different names to the graveyard to special summon 1 warrior monster from your deck whose level equal to the number of cards you sent to activate this effect. So basically we just send a bunch of equip cards and we got our Vision Hero Vylon, Shadow Mist, our warrior tuner, so that's a lot of good stuff right there. We got equipped because we're running that Noble Knight Link monster, of course. We got the Vylon Cube because Vylons are the equip masters aside from the Noble Knights, obviously, right? And Vylon Cube can search out our equips easily. Vylon Alpha is the main synchro monster we're going to actually run into in this deck consistently, actually, so Vylon Alpha is pretty MVP in this deck. Vylon Segment and Vylon Matter, because we will be required to shuffle back our equip cards because our Noble Knight Link monster actually sends quite a few to the graveyard with its effects. So in Vylon Segment can search out Vylon Matter, and Vylon Matter can shuffle back 3 equip cards just to draw a card or destroy a card on your opponent's field. Pretty nice. And Vylon Segment adds some protection to the Vylon Alpha through your opponent cannot target the Vylon Alpha through monster effects and trap effects. Cursed Bamboo Sword is pretty MVP in this deck because if it's sent to the graveyard, you get to add Golden Bamboo Sword, and that's like an immediate plus from the Noble Knight Link monster. We've got different dimension reincarnation because we will be banishing a lot, the Shadow Mist because of the Vylon adding polymerization, or the Destiny or Malicious and the Phantom Knight monsters, so good stuff there. Overdone Burial is actually pretty useful as well because, as I mentioned before, the Goblin guy is level 4 and you can just discard him to summon back your Vylon Cube or your Phantom Knight, so any monster with less than level 4, right? So for our combo example, we have our Vision here Vylon, and we just need that card. Can usually start off our combos. We normal summon him, send Shadow Mist to the graveyard, add Malicious to our hand, banish the same Shadow Mist to add polymerization, activate polymerization using our 2 monsters to form Dangerous, and then we'll activate Malicious effect, banish itself, special another copy, and then we link summon into our Noble Knight Link monster. The Link monster will add Celestial to our hand, and then we'll activate the second effect to send 1 equip card to the graveyard to special summon our level 1 tuner monster and Grappler. And then the Ghastly Bamboo Sword will add the Golden Bamboo Sword. Then we can link summon using our 2 monsters to form Crystron Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber will special summon Vylon Cube from our deck. Then we'll activate Malicious effect once again to special summon another copy. And then we can synchro summon level 9 into the Vylon Alpha. And then the Vylon Alpha, when it's synchro summoned, you can get back 1 equip card, which will be the Cursed Bamboo Sword, which we just sent to the graveyard. And then the Vylon Cube will also add an equip card from our deck to our hand, which will be the Different Dimension Reincarnation. We'll activate the Golden Bamboo Sword to draw 2 cards. Let's assume we do draw our 2 monsters here. We really just need 1 warrior monster off of our draw to actually continue our combo. We can then link summon using our Vylon Alpha, which is a machine, with our Needle Fiber, which is also a machine, for the Link 3 Summon Sorceress. Summon Sorceress, when she's link summoning, we can special summon 1 monster from her hand. Remember, we can't special summon Celestial for this turn, so we can special summon our Red Gloves, which we drew off of the Golden Bamboo Sword. And then we can add a Golden Bamboo Sword because the Ghastly Bamboo Sword was sent to the graveyard once again, so we can add another one. And then we can activate the Summon Sorceress effect, targeting our Red Gloves on our opponent's side of the field to special summon a warrior monster from our deck, which will be the level 1 Angler Grappler tuner monster. And then we can activate Different Dimension Reincarnation by discarding our Celestial so that we can use it next turn. We can special summon the Banished Malicious from our Banished Zone. And then we can synchro summon level 7 using our Angler Grappler and Malicious to synchro summon into the Yazi, Evil of the Yangzing. And then we can destroy Yazi to destroy our Red Gloves we gave our opponent. And then we can summon Parent Seahorse, and you know the drill. 3 tokens, we can use 2 tokens for Proxy Dragon. Final token for Firewall Dragon with some Sorcerers, and we got a linked up Firewall Dragon. Now of course we can't continue the combo because Parent Seahorse ran a token spam, right? But if we had like a Goblin or something that could special summon our Vylon, we would have added an extra material, right? Or even a summon, right? We could have had an extra material, then we can, synchro summon with our Parent Seahorse, or, link summon into something else, maybe. And then we can get that Firewall Dragon special summon effect, get our Shadow Mist on the field, or, use its bounce effect, so a lot of things to do here. But yeah, that's the basic general idea of it. So this is what the 60 Phantom Hero deck looks like. Surprisingly, it's pretty consistent because with the added Beatrice I added in this deck, you can actually go off with just 2 warrior monsters, just a Noble Knight Link monster, and you can literally just do the same combo as I kind of mentioned before, but you gotta do some different things. Probably should have showcased that instead, maybe. But oh well, Vyon's pretty OP in this deck, right? Or in general even, right? But yeah, a lot of protection with our Phantom Knight's trap cards, Plasma for the skill drain, Proxy Dragon, Master Key, Beetle, a lot of things, and a lot of draw power with the Bamboo Sword, so a lot of good stuff in this deck. I like it. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time, and I have definitely more ideas for a 2-card combo, so stick around for that. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.